So hello and welcome ladies and gentlemen to another video, and in this one I want to talk about the new raid structure for Warlords of Draenor. So on the screen right now you can see the changes. So Raid Finder will no longer be 25 man only, and it will use the current flexible mode scaling mechanic, so you can bring between 10 to 25 people. Flexible mode is gone, it will be replaced by normal mode, once again using the current flexible mode scaling mechanic. Normal will be changed to heroic, and once again using the flexible mode scaling difficulty, and heroic will change to mythic, and it will be locked to 20 players only. And first of all, let's read what Blizzard had to say about it. So, with the release of Warlords of Draenor, there will no longer be a distinct mode called Flexible Raid, because flexibility will be the underpinning of how most raiding works. Normal mode will scale flexibly to support groups of any size between 10 and 25, as will heroic. There will no longer be a 10-player normal or 25-player heroic, they'll just be normal and heroic, and they will both scale to fit the number of players there. Even Raid Finder will benefit from the addition of our flex scaling technology. No more needing to stand around, staring at a boss, waiting for your group to fill back up if someone has left. The only place where flex scaling doesn't quite suit our gameplay goals is the most extreme difficulty of raid content, where Razor's Edge tuning would be impossible to achieve while supporting incremental raid sizes for each additional player. Thus, we are introducing Mythic difficulty with a single fixed 20-player size, which will only offer the pinnacle of raiding for the best of the best and the highest quality rewards and prestige. So that's what Blizzard had to say about it. Now comes time for my opinion, and I know, opinion on the internet, very dangerous. And unfortunately, the first thing that came to my mind when I saw this picture was, okay, so we still have Raid Finder, it's terrible, but we can now do it with 10 people, which is okay, so we can farm our tier set bonuses and trinkets, maybe a weapon here and there. Then we have Flex, but it's now called Normal, so normal mode's gonna be really easy. Then we have Heroic, which is normal mode and is not heroic anymore. And then we have Mythical, which is basically heroics, and suddenly we need 20 people for it. And these things are both good and bad. Okay, the really good thing is Mythical mode is gonna be really well balanced. Okay, the balance in Mythical mode is probably gonna be top notch. I trust Blizzard on that. And it will also remove some of the problems we currently have. For instance, the arena where you fight Immersius. It's massive. It's harder for 10 man to cover the entire room than it is for 25 man. And stuff like Korkorn Dark Shamans, 10 man heroic requires 3 tanks. And stuff like that won't happen anymore, okay? In mythical mode, which is really good. They can finally design encounters around a specific number of people, and they are not limited by 10 and 25, which is really good. The really bad thing about this is normal and heroic mode using the scaling mechanic. Blizzard, it doesn't work. You can't fix it. You just can't fix it. Deal with it. People will find that sweet spot. Okay, if it's 14 players, they will deliberately kick everyone. They will leave behind everyone if it means they're gonna get an easy ride through the raid. That's how it's gonna work. People are gonna find the sweetest raid setup that makes it as easy as possible, and they're gonna run with that. And generally, the balance of your new scaling mechanic doesn't work. Okay, look at Flex. It's not very good. And it will make them trivial. It will make normal and heroic mode trivial, but I guess that's to appeal the casual player that will look at his gear and will go, yes, I have a heroic piece. I am a heroic person right now. And if you watched any of my videos, basically, you know my opinion about that. But I will scream with joy if I'm wrong. Normal modes can still be at the level of difficulty they are right now. Heroic modes can still be heroic. And mythical mode can be the hardest thing we've seen in WoW. And I would really appreciate if they did something unique with them. Make them so hard that it takes a week to kill a single boss. And give me something unique from that boss. I don't care if it drops shit loot, if it looks cool and it's unique to that boss. Okay, if I spend a week wiping on a boss and then it gives me a unique weapon that only a couple of people have because only a couple of people killed this boss, I'll be the happiest person on this planet. Give me unique stuff. I don't need better gear, just give me unique gear. Guild Wars 2 understands this. Legendaries in Guild Wars 2 are not better, they're cooler. So, Blizzard, while you're in the process of ripping off Guild Wars, rip this off. This thing. Just make items from mythical difficulty look cooler than the ones from heroics. And you can give them slightly better stats. But just make them cooler. Also, why can't we have 5 difficulty levels? Why can't we have Raid Finder, Flex, Normal, Heroic and Mythic? Why? More people would experience raiding, and that's what you want apparently. Okay, if you have Raid Finder, Flex, Normal, Heroic and Mythic, no one can bitch that they can't see the content. No one. There is raids for everybody. And to be honest, if you're using the shitty scaling system, it doesn't really matter. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Maybe you've learned something new. Tell me what you think about this change. And I thank you all for watching. Bye bye.